Okay, hey guys. George isn't here today, so I am doing this by myself. And I found my old selfie stick and I'm using that, so it's a bit weird and I don't know where to look. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to do some videos. I'm doing some more videos. I hate it. I hate talking to the camera, but I'm doing it because I really want to share what goes into prepping for a competition, what goes into being a strong woman competitor, or just a competitor in general in weightlifting, and yeah, just what's involved for me as well, like my personal journey and my own personal experience, because there's so much stuff that you hear out there, and I just thought that just from my own journey that I wanted to share that, so that people can see that it really is, it's achievable, and yeah, I've done it, and I want to put that out there. So firstly, recently I've been asked a lot about whether I'm on performance enhancers, and I just wanted to share with my following, whoever is following me, hey, I just wanted to share with you guys, I'm actually not on enhancers. I really have high intention to not be, for my future health. I've never taken anything. I have no reason to. I've been training with weightlifting, playing around with weightlifting for 7 years. So my strength increases, I really can only put it down to following good programming. So I've been following Tyson's programming for the last 3 years of that time, and ever since I started getting onto a program and actually like doing proper programming, I have found that my weights have definitely come up. So it's easy to think that somebody who has got performance gains, that they would be maybe enhancing that with something else, but I'm gonna put a little list of things at the bottom of this post so that I can share with you what I do take. I try and keep everything really natural. I take my BCAAs and I take creatine while I'm training. I drink that throughout my training sessions, intra-workout, and then I take some herbs and vitamins and minerals. But yeah, definitely, like I don't even really have a protein anymore, whey protein. I just try and eat as best as I can. I find that food actually is the keeper of all the secrets. It's something that I think we really underestimate, how much our food and what we're eating can actually impact our performance. I always find that it's pre-competition that I feel the best within myself, because I'm actually sticking to a good nutrition plan. As you can see, even my eyes are clearer, my skin is clearer, and I feel at my healthiest. I might tell myself that I'm not getting enough food, mostly because I just want to go out to dinner, or I want to eat donuts or whatever it might be. But I definitely don't notice a drop or a decrease in my lifts, and I follow the RP strength template. So when I'm preparing for a competition, I just really like pull the reins in and I stick with that. It's high carbohydrate, low fat, and just protein in every meal. So I stick with that. I don't look at myself and think that I'm the most aesthetic body build or shape or anything, but I definitely notice a big change. I've noticed a big change in my body composition since I've been following that type of plan, and yeah, I feel amazing, and my body is good at dealing with more carbs. So when I do eat the donuts, I am able to metabolize it better because my body's already used to having a high dose of carbs most of the time. So I still always work within a calorie, in my calorie consumption, so energy in versus energy out. I'm always trying to make sure that I'm not overeating. So if I do have a really big meal, I'll try and have a little bit less the next day or whatever, just to try and balance things out. My body composition goals personally for me are quite important. I have suffered with body image issues before in the past, and so it's really awesome to be able to know that you can achieve your goals, and you can actually live in a body that functions and operates at its best ability yeah, all the time. So health and fitness for me is really about just being able to get in the gym, sweat it out, pick up something heavy, you know, and it's my safe place. So yeah, I always want to be able to do that without feeling like I'm, you know, going backwards or whatever the case may be. You know, when I have kids in the future, I want to be able to be in my best health possible, and I don't want to have anything affect that. So yeah, I've dealt with a lot of injury personally as well. I have in my first year of training, I sprained my ankle, which threw my back out, and so I had to adapt my training with that. Learned a lot in that time, and then also I had a hip problem, so it was a labrum tear, and so I had that for a little while, and I was able to get some help with that, working with my therapist, my chiropractor, and I got some coaching from Connor from CMB Performance, and he helped me with working on some activation exercises, so I learned a lot there as well. And then recently, in the last sort of 6 to 8 months, I've been trying to rehab a lat tear, or there's something going on there in my lat. I'm not 100% sure, no one really knows, but there's something going on. So, you know, I've been working on a lot of isolation work there as well, really trying to strengthen both sides equally, and yeah, challenge my body to be able to get better at like strengthening my weaknesses and stuff as well. So yeah, training is not without its issues, and most days I'm walking around with some kind of niggle. It might seem on the surface like everything's fine, but yeah, I think if anyone's saying that, you know, their body's completely fine all the time, yeah, I mean, great, that's so good for you. But for me, it's just not the case. Like I have chosen to be a competitor, and it comes with its challenges. So there's, you know, part of me looks forward to the day where I can just chill out and focus on family, and building my family as well. So, you know, just doing some bodybuilding movements or something like that. I don't know. Not always lifting the heaviest thing that you have to. So one day I hope to yeah, just enjoy a ache-free, pain-free, muscle soreness-free body. But yeah, it's not what it is at the moment. So yeah, I push through and I work to the best of my ability, and I always, like, you know, will push myself to train and to see what my body's capable of on the day. And, you know, sometimes it means calling it, but other times yeah, I can push through and I can still just smash out the session. So yeah, I'm really thankful as well. I've invested a lot of time, a lot of money into myotherapy and into deep tissue massage, and also into chiropractic work, so that, you know, that also enhances and complements my training as well, so that I can have you know, as many training sessions pain-free as possible. So yeah, it's not that it sacrifices. We're all dealing with stuff, and as you know, like, again, like even going back to the enhancers, like everyone's entitled to do what they feel is best for them. It's just something that I don't personally feel is right for me, and yeah, I just thought I would share a little bit about that. So yeah, thanks for listening.